We've got another new book today called Super Duper You. And there she is, Super Duper You, and it's by a lady called Sophie Henn. And you are super duper. Let's read the blurb. Here's the blurb at the back of the book. Sometimes you're this, sometimes you're that, sometimes you're in between. It's hard to say what makes you you. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, this is actually a school book, and when I open this, Mrs. Allen lent it to me. And when I open this, look, it says, You Are Super Duper from Sophie Henn, 2019. So Sophie Henn must have come to our school and signed a copy. It's our school book. How lucky are we? Super Duper You by Sophie Henn. I've known you since you started. I've seen a thing or two, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. In fact, I've seen a few. And something I've spotted while I've watched you grow and grow is that you're lots of different things, more than you could know. Sometimes you're this, and sometimes you're that, and sometimes you're in between. It's hard to say what makes you you. I'll show you what I mean. There she is. She says, what makes me me? What makes you you? Well, sometimes you're all twinkly with frills and jewels and bows. You waft and float about the place, all twirls and tippy toes. Look at that. Frills and jewels. And sometimes you're clanky and all fighty, bold and brave. You stomp about and shout out loud and look for things to save. There she is, fighting, just about to fight a dragon. Sometimes you're a bad baddie, thinking bad baddie thoughts. And then suddenly you're super with pants outside your shorts. And sometimes you're just cuddly. You're a flopsy cutie pie, full of smiles and love and huggles, a real life lullaby. And sometimes super silly, the funniest I've known. Sometimes very quiet, in a world all of your own. Sometimes you're polka dotty when everyone's in stripes. There she is, all polka dotty. Can you see everybody else wearing a stripy t-shirt? But that's okay, it's good to be different. And sometimes you don't know what you are and nothing is just quite right. You see all those question marks behind her head? Maybe you've got those question marks sometimes when nothing's quite right. But those are the things that make you different, are the things that make you you. Without those things, you're someone else, and that would never do. The trick is not to worry about what you are not. Instead, enjoy the things you are and all the brills you've got. Yes, you're so many different things. You'll be so many more. There really is no limit to what you have in store. You see, that's when she's little, and that's her growing up, and then she's being a clown here, and then she's growing up a bit bigger and dreaming one day she might even be an astronaut. It's a little bit like Mae Jemison, doesn't it? But please do try to remember, with everything you do, be bold, be proud, be brilliant. A super duper you. Fantastic, and I hope you are all a super duper you. Well, I hope you've enjoyed reading this super duper book, and there's even an extra picture on the last page, look. I hope you enjoy this super duper book and enjoy being a super duper you. And today's story was called Super Duper You by Sophie Henn. Thanks for tuning in today. Bye for now.